it can do a burnout. Alright guys, we just got back from LS Fest. We got a few things buttoned up on the truck. We actually had to roll the fenders because we started doing some wide open throttle pulls and noticed that it was rubbing a little bit. So yesterday we managed to roll the fenders. We drained the brake-in oil and put in the Royal Purple Performance oil that we're going to be running. So the car's pretty much ready to go in terms of getting this thing to make some power, and pretty excited to see how it's going to feel with this new built motor setup. Getting Drayson to log in right now, so we're going to do some live tuning here. We managed to get a pretty good, decent bass tune on it. Actually, here he is.
Are we ready to finish this up?
Let's do it. Excited to feel some power.
You have fun at LS Fest?
Oh yeah, LS Fest was great. We got some...
was that the first time you went?
Yeah, first time I went. It was pretty crazy to see the variety of cars that come there. Do you like Justin's, that blue race car that we have?
Yeah, that looks good. But you know, that's like modified to
yeah.
Well, it might still be
that's a straight up race. Yeah, it is a pro mod at this point. Yeah, and another thing I noticed is like first crank, it'll just crank over, and then if you do a second crank, it'll fire right up. And the thing is, it's always like, I can do it where it just barely cranks first, and then I go key on again second time, and it'll fire right up.
Does it have a check engine light? Because that sounds like a cam sensor, but you'll get a code for a cam sensor.
I know we have that adapter harness, but...
Do you know how much boost it makes yet?
No idea.
Okay, I'll flash it real quick.
Okay.
Cycle key, get it running. Let that mask fail.
Okay.
I've had vehicles where they didn't use an AC Delco sensor.
Uh-huh.
And on startup, it's like the cam sensor don't read. But then once it fires up, the cam counter reads fine, so you don't get a code.
Gotcha.
So, the only way we figured that out is we threw parts at it. I told them to put a cam sensor in it and it fixed it. But right now, it's definitely reading.
Yeah.
Let's go for a drive.
All right.
Let's just do some driving.
Okay.
Whatever you can, let's do a pull.
Thankfully, we're in Texas where access roads are everywhere. Closed courses, sorry. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Damn, even that little change, it's picking up. Holy hell. That was a huge change. Oh my god. 5.5 pounds?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna put her in park. Let me know if you need me to shut it off.
You can leave it idling right now.
Okay. It's gonna rip on the next pull. So yeah, with the bigger motor, what Drayson was saying is that on the 4.8, we're making about 14 pounds of boost, but because it's such a bigger displacement, we're making a little bit less boost, or about like what, 5-6 pounds you said?
I'm making a lot less boost, but it's because the motor's bigger.
Yeah, but it's feeling really...
It's definitely making more power.
It's definitely making more power.
I've tuned blower cars before, and then they put a big cam in them, and boost goes down, and they freak out.
Yeah.
They think it's making less power. It's making more power, but the motor's moving more air because the cam's bigger.
Right.
The boost actually goes down.
Also, I want to give a big shout out to HP Tuners for supplying all the credits, and obviously we are tuning on a stock ECU, so drivability and everything is really awesome, and just the capabilities of what this program can do has been awesome. And Drayson, yeah, I think you said you favored HP Tuner cars in terms of like how they feel with idle and stuff like that.
Yeah, like every day fired up and go reliability. I much prefer a stock ECU car.
Jason, what do you think this truck should make on the current setup on pump gas on the dyno? What do you think?
At 5.5 pounds, I bet it makes low 600s.
Low 600s? That'd be solid.
Yeah, it's spinning a 480 and it's spinning a blower.
That's true.
And it's not a lot of boost. When you can, give me a full throttle.
Okay. I'm gonna go in 3 seconds.
What?
Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, it kind of hung on the last shift. I don't know if that was second gear or third gear, but it didn't want to shift for a little. So I let out.
Let me see. Did it hit a limiter?
Huh?
Did it hit a limiter?
Yeah, it felt like it just stopped on the limiter, but it didn't want to shift immediately. I can do a higher pull if you need.
Do like a 50 roll.
50, okay. Still doing the same.
I feel like it's hitting like a governor.
It definitely, it felt pretty healthy on that pull. Yeah, so it shifted there, but it felt like the throttle just totally shut in the next gear.
Yeah, let it make the shift and stay in it a little bit longer.
Okay.
So
I just have natural habit. As soon as I feel something off, I let out. All right, ready? All right.
Oh yeah, I heard it do something weird there.
What was it?
I heard it do something weird there. Yeah, let me shut the throttle.
Yeah.
Let me figure out why it's doing that.
But it did shift. It did shift.
It did, but it's probably slowing down on all the shit.
Yeah. I will say that the kickdown feels great, very responsive. It feels like it's shifting a lot smoother too.
And you can do burnouts.
Oh, it can do a burnout. It can do a burnout. Damn.
I got your file. I got everything I need.
Okay, good. Let me know whatever.
Great. Besides that throttle shift, well, once we get that fixed, you'll be all set.
Okay, good deal. Almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there.
All right, brother.
I'll let you know as soon as he messages me back.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
I'll see you later. So pretty much we're almost done with the tune. The actual like full throttle stuff is great, but we're having an issue where the second and third gear shift is making the throttle close. So we're trying to see what's going on there. Drayson's gonna take a look at the logs and stuff and come out with a solid plan on what to do. So, all right, we just made it to Waco Performance. Had a custom drive shaft made for the truck as a stock one. Apparently it's not good for over 100 miles an hour. So just to be safe for the new winter, making all the new power, and obviously going over 100 miles an hour in the quarter, we don't endorse any street racing or anything like that. We're about to deliver it. They just got the Eaton True Track Posi rear end in. I think that's pretty much it. They kind of fixed up the exhaust a bit too, so it's a little more flush with the bumper. But we're gonna get them the rest of the parts here and hopefully get some nice burnouts finally, instead of a nice one-wheel peel. Guys, hello. Good morning. There you go. Dang. That's looking nice. This looks great too. Perfect. But yeah, we're gonna get the diff in, drive shaft, and then get some nice burnouts for you guys, because they got some badass trucks here. Let's get to work. Holy hell. This is nasty.
You wanted to try something new.
Fresh new setup. Damn, that is looking so good. What kind of motor setup is in it?
It's a 5.3 Resleeve by Thompson.
Nice,
427.
nice. Probably, what are you guys shooting for power-wise?
I think it used to push around 1,000.
Okay.
A little over.
So maybe like 12, 1300?
Yeah, that's
Damn,
sure.
that's gonna be wild. The old setup was sick. Brady entered the clip of this thing ripping down the street. Dude, I love this. Kind of want to buy a truck now. This car, that would be perfect. I like this color. This turned out, this has our NSR Chupacabra cam in it. We did a couple of videos we posted on our socials about it, but pretty much no springs required. You can just slap a cam in and send it. Factory converter, yeah. Pretty much as easy as a installation job as you can get. It's always good to upgrade with springs, but if you're kind of on a budget and you want to, you know, get a good cam chop sound and get some powder out of it, we made close to about 60 horsepower on the dyno with the cam. So definitely a nice, good performance gain for the money. So check that out, texas-speed.com. We're about to get this truck started here. Woo! That thing is nasty. I don't know if you can hear me, but it sounds absolutely insane. Oh my God. That's insane. I pretty much roasted the tires in one spot from like one little trans brake. Wow. Waco Performance, check him out. Built some badass trucks for sure. Do you approve?
Very, very
All right, if Chase approves, we're good. Yeah, that's a f***ing sick truck. Very sick truck. We got two tires doing some burnouts here, as you can see. We finally got two stripes to go down. So thank you to Waco Performance and Mufflers for getting the True Track Eaton Posi rear end. They also actually helped tie up the exhaust a little bit, but not bad. So anyway, we're getting wrapped up here. We're gonna stop by mail order tune to use your dyno. It's about a 70-mile journey back to Texas Speed and Performance, so we're really gonna try and see how drivable this thing is, which it should kill the drive. No issues, honestly, on my end. Full AC, should be a full street truck. We're gonna go to mail order tune to get this thing dyno, see what it puts down. Let's go. All right, guys, we just made it to mail order tune. We're gonna get this thing strapped on the dyno. Your guys' new shop is sick.
Pretty good.
It is awesome. What do you guys typically do here? Just all performance work, or?
Yeah, we don't. I mean, obviously, we get a little of everything. From Mustang with the Supercharger, a lot of LS swap stuff. Most LS swap everything, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of swaps, a lot of conversions. We typically find ourselves fixing a lot of swaps.
Yeah.
So the mail order tuner thing kind of brings in it's pretty far reach as
Sure.
far as the customer base. That they have actually somewhere where they can bring it. We can kind of go over it with them.
Badass.
So sometimes
Heck yeah.
the mail order tuner thing, like I said, kind of was entry level starting out whenever people were getting it going, and then a lot of times they'll bring it here and we just polish it up.
Awesome. If you guys are in the Temple area or even North Austin, Waco,
Just visit the website.
yeah,
selling
Central
all types of
Texas.
Speed stuff. We've worked with them for a really long time.
Yep. And like I said, your car, badass, that orange car. Seen it a bunch at Texas Super, and it moves out. Made it back to Texas Speed. The car drove absolutely flawlessly. We got it on the dyno. It didn't make the numbers I was looking for. The car really was only making 2-3 pounds of boost according to the logs. We're gonna go and smoke test it, just to make sure there are no vacuum leak. The car made just like a little over 500 wheel. Ideally, this setup should be making 600 conservatively all day. So, but yeah, we'll bring you guys some updates. See you guys in a sec. Let's go.